when we're answering questions about a text, we know that it's really important to go back, go back, go back, and reread, reread, reread closely to find the text evidence, right? So that's what we're going to do today. So we learned why it's important to be firefighters, and by using your good reading strategy, you guys will get to be firefighters.
Yes.
So right now I have a house and look, it's on fire. And I need your help to put the fire out.
And you need to pick out.
So each little window, each flame has a question above it. These are our text-dependent questions. And what you guys have to do is, I'm going to give everyone a question. Well, there's going to be partners. I already made the partners up. And you'll get your water. Okay? So what you have to do is do a really good job of going back. You'll have your books out and finding the text evidence to answer your question. And then we'll come together and you'll get to wear your special firefighter hat when it's your turn, and you'll put the fire out. Alright? So we need you to save this building. Just be like firefighters. So I'm going to show you an example of how we can answer a question and use the text. So my question is, why are the sirens and lights necessary on emergency vehicles? And emergency vehicles, who can tell me what an emergency vehicle is? Raise your hand. Jeremy?
So like cops, firefighters, ambulance.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, good. So I might think to myself, oh, of course, I know why. Like, I've seen ambulances and fire trucks light up. But is that okay? Can I just say, oh, I know because of experience and write it down?
You need to reread.
No, I need to go back and reread, right? So I have already prepared it a little bit. I already went back and reread it. And I know that my answer is on this page. And I am going on page 162. So those of you who have your books, you can turn to that page. And I'm going to, so I've already reread and I know that it starts over here, so I'm going to read the paragraph. Liz starts the engine and the firefighters jump in. She flips on the sirens and lights and drives out of the firehouse. The truck speeds towards the fire. So we see here she put on the sirens and the lights, so let me use my highlighter. Here. So she flips on the sirens and lights and drives out of the firehouse. The truck speeds towards the fire. So everyone can wiggle your finger if you've ever seen this before. Have you ever seen a emergency vehicle?
Yes.
Right, going down and then it says cars and buses stop and wait when they hear the siren coming. So I'm going to highlight that. So it's important because the lights and the noise tell drivers that they need to pull over and stop and let the emergency vehicle come, right?
Yes.
Right? So so when you've seen those on the road, has whoever you're driving with pulled over maybe or slowed down or stopped? Yeah, something that happened? Yeah, so we're using the text evidence to find this answer. So now I'm going to go back to my water. And I'm going to write down my answer on here. And I found it on page 162. So I'm going to write the page number at the top. So then when we talk about it, we can go back. We can all go back. So page 162. And you can write it before you write your answer or after. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to reread my question. Why are the sirens and lights necessary on emergency vehicles? So I'm going to write, they are necessary because they let cars know that they should pull over. They need to stop and pull over. Okay. Good. So then I'm going to pretend it's written on this one. And then when we come back together, I'm going to find my question. It's number 2. And I'm going to tape it on here with my answer. Okay? I'm going to give you your fire hats, your special fire hat when it's your turn. Okay? Is everyone excited to be firefighters?
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay, let me tell you who your partner is. Okay, so let's see. So the first question, Christian, Ulysses, and Brando. So come over here when I call your name. Come over here and get your question and your water. And if you need extra water, if you have a super big flame and you have a lot to write, I have some extra ones. Okay. So here you go. Go back to your desk and get your books out. And you can get your magnifying glasses so that you can read closely too. Okay. Right. So the question is, there's a rule in our country that drivers are not allowed to park their cars in front of firefighters. Why do you think this is a rule? So we talk about why do you think this is important? So the fire cars in front of a fire hydrant. Why is that okay?
Hey, they have them over there.
Right, no problem if a car is right in front of your fire hydrant. Why is that right, why? Right, and the car won't be in the way, right? Good, okay. So, friends, thumbs up if you're ready. Thumbs up, okay. I'm looking for friends who are in the ready position. And I'm going to call you by table to come to the blue carpet. And we will share. And you can put out the fire. And I have our special firefighter hats here. Okay, so who looks ready? Red table. What are outriggers? Why are they important? We have this, Jeremy and Stephen. So what page did you find your...
160.
Do you want your firefighter hats?
Yeah.
Yes. Here you go, Stephen. You want yours?
Yes.
All right, come on up here. What page?
168.
Okay. So remember, we're tracking the speaker. I like the way Zuleika's sitting. You can get a star ticket. You're a good, quiet listener. So what did you say for your answer?
Outriggers are legs that hold the fire truck still while the ladder is raised. It is important because it keeps the truck steady so the firefighters don't fall off the ladder. That's why outriggers are very, very important.
Good. Good. So you found your text evidence to support what you said, right? Yeah, so it says outriggers are like legs. So they help balance the truck, right? Good. Okay. Now, time for you to put the fire out. Stephen, you want to do it since Jeremy did the highlighting? All right, good. Let's do a round of applause for Jeremy and Stephen. Good job.